a trio of artificial islands designed like palm trees. The Palm Islands are an exceptional project embarked on by creative and determined people. The Palm Jumeirah, which is the location of $30 billion worth of homes, is the most popular among the Palm Islands. But while the current realization of this grand project is only a piece of the actual scale for the Palm Islands, it is still an impressive feat. In over 3 decades since its record-breaking projects became mainstream, Dubai has become the spot for some world record structures, thanks to planning by the Emir and Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. One of these record-breaking projects is the Palm Islands, a grand project that successfully fulfills the primary aim of promoting tourism in the United Arab Emirates. Today, we are going to take a look at the history of the Palm Islands, an iconic project that reinforces Dubai's title as one of the world's most luxurious locations. Symbolic structures are a common theme in Dubai's landscape, and the Palm Islands follow the same trail. The 3 man-made islands were set to be constructed through land reclamation to expand Dubai's coastline and promote tourism for the city. The first concept for the Palm Islands was the Palm Jumeirah, and it became the blueprint for the other Palm Islands, a truly ambitious and ingenious engineering project. The Palm Jumeirah was launched in 2001 with conceptualization for its architectural design by Hellman, Hurley, Charvat, Peacock, HHCP, the globally recognized design firm acclaimed for their work in SeaWorld, Universal Studios, and Disney Studios, among other international projects, came up with the archipelago-style palm design for the island, designed to take the shape of a palm tree, with a trunk for the base of the island, 16 fronds extending from the Dubai coastline to the Persian Gulf, and a crescent encircling the palm tree. The distinct design of the Palm Jumeirah makes it an instant attraction, even from outer space, as its unique shape can be spotted through satellite imagery. The idea for Palm Jebel Ali was launched in 2002 with even more ambition than Palm Jumeirah. Jebel Ali was designed to be 50% larger than Palm Jumeirah, with a bigger palm tree design and larger crescent. The waters between the crescent and the fronds of the palm tree were to be occupied by boardwalks, which were designed to form the spelling of an Arabic poem written by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. Construction of Palm Jebel Ali started in 2006, but it was subsequently put on hold due to the financial crisis that rocked the world in 2008. The third Palm Island, Palm Deira, was conceptualized in 2004, with construction starting almost immediately. Like the island before it, this Palm Island was set to dwarf its predecessors. The Palm Deira was designed to be about 8 times larger than Palm Jumeirah, which is already an impressive structure in itself. Although the plan for Palm Deira has been revisited and reinvented, Jebel Ali is still on indefinite hold. Palm Deira is currently known as Deira Islands, and the idea for a single palm island has transformed into a collection of 4 islands off the coast of Deira in Dubai. However, the grand plans for Deira Islands are also on hold, with very little development currently existing on the island. Deira is by far the most ambitious project among the trio, but the financial crisis that affected the development of Palm Jebel Ali has also affected this island. Of the 3 Palm Islands, Palm Jumeirah is the only completed and occupied island, and it is booming. With the unique architectural design from Hellman, Hurley, Charvat, Peacock, Palm Jumeirah was set to be a grand tourist attraction from the very start. The extent of planning for the project was such that over 100 commissioned studies were conducted by specialized professionals to analyze the civil engineering, transportation, marina design, and technology aspects of the Palm Jumeirah. To start the project, the land reclamation technique to solidify the base for Palm Jumeirah, and in 6 years, the baseland was ready for occupants. One of the most interesting details about the construction of Palm Jumeirah was the fact that steel and concrete were not used in the development of the island. Typical engineering techniques use steel and concrete as the underwater base for the structure, but the team handling the Jumeirah chose a unique approach by only using sand and rocks. 120 million cubic meters of sand from the Jumeirah seabed and 7 million tons of rocks from the Hajar Mountains were reportedly used for the construction of the base. The island's design was accurately constructed thanks to the the placement of a global positioning system, GPS, at about 676 kilometers high to guide the construction process. The soil particles in the sand were made denser with vibrocompaction to ensure that the man-made island could withstand the weight of future constructions and building modifications. In addition to the vibrocompaction, engineers and architects who worked on Palm Jumeirah devised breakwaters to shield the residents and structure of the island from storms and typhoons. The breakwaters, made from geotextile fiber, sand, and small and medium rocks, helped to maintain the flow of water, reducing the ecological impact of the structure. More than 12,000 palm trees were grown in a nursery during the development of the island to be planted on Palm Jumeirah and to add to the natural aesthetic of the man-made island. By 2004, basic infrastructure construction for the island was completed, and 2 years later, the land was open for further construction projects by private developers. 6 years after the Palm Jumeirah project started, and $12 billion later, the first occupants of the island were received. By the time of the opening, 75% of the properties were handed over to their owners, most of whom had paid for their properties before building even commenced on Palm Jumeirah. By the end of that year, 500 families were living on the Palm Island. Palm Jumeirah is currently the largest man-made island in the world, and it's typical for a Dubai project to be record-breaking. The villas and apartments on the Palm Jumeirah currently house over 80,000 residents, with the capacity of housing 120,000 people. One of the most iconic structures on the island is the Palm Tower, a 52-story building containing 432 luxury apartments and a 5-star hotel with 290 rooms. In 2021, the Palm Tower added an observation deck to its 52nd floor, allowing the public to enjoy views of the expansive island from a vantage point. Speaking of iconic infrastructure on Palm Jumeirah, there are some other buildings that stand out on the island. The Atlantis Hotel is foremost on the list with its $1.5 billion architectural splendor. A 5-star hotel, the Atlantis has a magnificent water park, an underwater aquarium, and one of the most expensive, if not the most expensive, suite on Palm Jumeirah. Located on the almost 7-mile-long crescent, the Atlantis Hotel's most expensive lodging is the Royal Bridge Suite, favored by celebrities and wealthy visitors of the island. The Royal Bridge Suite costs a stiff $25,000 per night, and it offers a grand experience that is worth the price tag. Another amazing building on the island is the one and only the Palm Luxury Beach Resort. The resort is home to several beachside mansions and 2-story villas that have private beaches and pools for the perfect luxury vacation. The cost of a small room at the one and only resort is about $816 a night. One and only boasts of a scenic view, especially when it comes to life with the nightlife on the island. One sight that any visitor to Palm Jumeirah must experience is the Light and Water Show at The Point, an entertainment and relaxation complex located opposite Atlantis. The Point has a massive fountain, and the installation cost $18 million. The fountain creates magical light and water shows. Construction of The Point cost over $200 million, and the scenic hub offers guests and residents of the island every experience imaginable, from casual dining and fine dining in over 80 restaurants to luxurious stores for shopping, concert spaces, and so much more. For those looking to live on the island, Palm Jumeirah's residential villas located on the fronds of the palm tree are available for both rent and purchase. It costs about $953,000 to buy the most expensive villas on Palm Jumeirah, and these villas come with floor-to-ceiling windows, a balcony for an impressive waterfront view, a private beach, pool, jacuzzi, home spa, and gym. The magic of Palm Jumeirah is the luxurious comfort it offers, and this has attracted celebrity visitors like Robert De Niro, Will Smith, Jackie Chan, Priyanka Chopra, and the Kardashians, to mention a few. In fact, some celebrities liked it well enough to buy some of the properties. David Beckham once owned property on Palm Jumeirah, and Shah Rukh Khan currently owns a beachside mansion with 6 bedrooms. With the likely continuation of the Deira Islands and Palm Jebel Ali among other grand projects, Palm Jumeirah is one step toward the realization of undisputed luxury in the United Arab Emirates. Hope you enjoyed this video. Want to be the first to see our next exciting video? Hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Until next time.